Hello, hello everyone. It's Shelly's Chalk Couture. We are Chalkin History. Come on in and check out today's demo. We're going to play with the gnomes today. Say hello. If you see that red live button or little box at the top left corner of your screen, that means you're live with me. Otherwise, you're checking out the replay. Thanks for watching. We'll get started in just a moment. Hi, Kathy. How are ya? Thank you for sprinkling and sharing. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. I am fine, thank you. Got up a tad early today. Our little ones, whew, mine in particular, got up very, very early today, 5:30. Yikes. So other than being tired, I'm okay. We're doing good. They're doing good. Babies are doing good. Okay. Team cat or team dog? Put that in the comments. In fact, let's see if we can create a little poll. Let's see. Give me a minute. It says. I guess it's not going to let us build it. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Let's see. Load polls. Usually it lets me create a poll. Team cat for Kathy. Okay, so let's just do that, guys. In the comments, tell me if you are team cat or team dog. Okay. We are going to play with the gnomes. We're going to play with garland. So we're going to make a garland. We have some wood beads here, some ribbons, except I need some more, so I have those down below. But we're going to put this stuff aside for the moment. I think the Hop to It Chalk Made Garland Kit is what got me going on this one. I thought it would be cute to do this. So here's the Family of Gnomes transfer that came out this past release. Aren't they adorable? It says hanging with my gnomies. There's some flowers up top. I was going to say, I do have the wood cutouts that match. However, all I did was just pull out the dog and the cat for today. So we have the dog and the cat. They will be available on Etsy in the store, Decor Cutouts. You can find that on Etsy. And there's also a link in the description of the video to the Etsy shop. So we're going to make cute little garlands today. All right. So let's put those aside. Let's get our transfer out and get started. All right. So I kind of want to say I'm team dog. However, my oldest daughter has a cat, and we have come to excuse me, really be attached to that little kitty of hers. So I want to say we're team both, but more dog. I've just always had dogs in my life. Okay, we don't need our trimmers to trim anything. We're going to work on the cat and the dog. But let's first prepare our cutouts, okay? So let's get our mat so that we can color these up real nice. Make sure they are facing the right way. And I think what I'm going to do is trying to think. The cat I'm probably going to do in the oranges, like a tabby. So I'm trying to think what color. Maybe we'll start with a camel base for him. And then the dog I'm going to do, we're going to just paint him white. We're going to see if we can match it to our animals. Let's get some foam brushes here. We're going to give everything a little squirt, squirt. Okay, just kind of spread that water. Dip it in my chalk paste. So our chalk paste is water soluble, right? So it cleans up with water, but you can also thin it a little bit. You really don't need to anymore with our new creamy, dreamy formula, but it spreads real nice when it's a little wet, but you can use it as a paint. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, we'll get a nice coat on there. If you feel like you have to put more on, you can do that. You could honestly just take it straight from the actual jar and paint with it. If you want it to be very thick and opaque. Sometimes I like to see that wood grain come through on my cutouts. Okay, try to squeeze off what we can there. Okay. Let's get our kitty cat done here. So my daughter's cat's name is Juice. And it's not because of the orange juice, but because there's a certain brewery she likes. And I want to say it's, I'm trying to think, it's some Elvis juice. That's her, she likes that beer. And he just so happens to be orange, like orange juice. But we named him after, or she named him after the beer. So we'll start with that color. That kind of looks orangey to me. So we'll start with the camel as our base. All right, let's get these dried up. Hopefully I remember how to make the garland, like the twine garland at the end. That's always the trickiest part for me. I don't know why, but it is. You can color your own beads if you like the natural unpainted beads. You could buy those and paint them whatever color you want. However, I found a whole bunch on Amazon, so I kind of bought color collections. So that'll be super duper easy to string them. Get this nice and dry. After that, we'll wax them. And then we can start making them look so cute. So the puppy that I'm going to try to make on this one, he has a merle coloring, they call it. So it's kind of like black and gray, and the gray kind of looks blue. It's kind of cool. And he's got some tan in there. So we're going to kind of use those colors for him. And we're going to try to make it look like him. We'll see if I can get it done or not. We'll see. Okay. All right, we want it to be nice and dry, so let's get those off our mats. Again, water soluble, so if I really make a mess on my ink mat, I could just wash that off with water. No problemo. Let's get our wax. And you know what? Today I am going to try one of our applicators. So this is our wax applicator. It's the same material as our fuzzing cloth. And I always just take that off. So it's the microfiber on both sides. It's very soft. Okay, you could use one side to apply it, and then if you want to flip it over and buff with the other side, I usually just use one side to apply it, and then I take paper towels to buff it in and give it a nice shine. And we are just about out of wax here. So we're gonna grab what we can, and we're gonna kind of just put that on there. Kind of smear it all over. Oopsie. Be careful with your cutouts too. Don't want those to break. All right, we can put that aside. Along with that, grab my paper towels. And then I kind of like to crumple it up. And we're just gonna rub that in. Kathy, I think I remember, but did you say your cat was like black and white or grays? I think I remember that. Okay, that one's nice and buffed. Let's get this one all rubbed in. Sometimes that wax will go through your hole, so we'll have to get that out. Okay, let's turn this inside out. Put it down if you need to. I try not to do stuff on my table because my table shakes. And then that means you shake. Okay, gray and white. I thought you said either gray or black and white or something like that. I was kind of right. I kind of was right. All right, so we're just going to pop that through. Gray and black. Okay, I thought I remembered that from something we once talked about. Okay, probably when we did the Cats in Charge transfer. It's probably when we talked about it. Okay, so we have our pieces painted and waxed. Now, we're going to need some room here because I don't want to paint, or I don't want to cut this transfer. So we're just going to bring up, let's do this. We're just going to bring up the edges here and slide those little pieces of wood. So when these were first released, we had, hi Dawn, you don't have to choose. We have dogs. I've always grown up with dogs. But my oldest daughter got a kitty cat not too long ago. So we've kind of become pretty fond of that little guy. So we're both, if you're both, that's okay. All right, so we're sticking these wood cutouts under the transfer here. You do not have to cut this transfer apart. But when we first came out with the transfer, we had a new product called a chalkable chip shape, and we had shapes come out to match all these guys. But they sold out within minutes of being released. And I luckily have a machine where I can cut my own. So that's where these guys came from. Okay. All right, so we're rubbing that nice against our little icons here. Okay, the kitty cat is going to be, we are going to make him a ginger. So let's see what we got here. All right, so wherever you see white, or for this case, it's white. But on this kitty cat, wherever you see that camel color, that's what we're going to actually color. So I wonder if I should have done that opposite. It's okay that we didn't. You know what? We're just going to use all black on him. I think that should be fine. Yeah, we're just going to do that. We're going to keep this nice and simple. All right, so we just kind of put that chalk paste on, and you're just kind of moving it around on this entire design. Move it around with our squeegee. Okay, then we're going to go over it, make sure we have all that excess off. Okay. All right, excess back in your jar. I think next time what I'll do is I'll actually paint, or what we could do is do it like an outline. You can take off the transfer, do whatever coloring you want to do, and then you redo the outline, and that way you can get patterns. We just remove it. My gosh, how cute. And there's our little kitty cat. He's so cute. Let's get him dry. Because you know, when wet things are around, my finger tends to get into it, so. So team cat or team dog, which is your preference? That's all there is to it, you guys. So simple. All right, so if I wanted to, now what I could do is take some of our paste and a little brush, and I could do little stripes on there if I wanted to. And then what I could do is come back under and reapply the black, just in case like we went off the lines or something like that. But we can make our own, whatever color kitty cat you guys have. All right, but we're gonna leave him like that. Let's do our puppy dog. So I wasn't thinking, and we're just gonna do, I think we're gonna do, what do I wanna do? I guess we'll just go black with him too, because what I should have done, and I still can, is go in and color, but let's give him a black outline here. Okay, so we're just going to outline him in black. Okay, when I want to apply the paste, I kind of flatten my squeegee out. And then when I want to spread it, I hold it a little more upright. There we go. That gets all that excess off. Make sure I get the entire thing chalked. Okay. Now we can lift this up. My gosh, he's going to be so cute. Oh, look at him. There's our puppy. So at this point then, let's get him dry, and I can give him a little coloring, and we'll go from there. Isn't he cute? Thank you, Kathy. They are cute. Okay. So what I can do now is take a little brush. Let me find a teeny weeny brush here. That's pretty small. So he, like I said, is merle colored, which means he has gray and black. I'm trying to think, it's kind of brownish. Okay. So we're going to kind of use these colors here, and we're kind of just going to blend it together, and then we'll do another layer of just the black. So I'm just going to take very little bit here. So his ears are completely merle colored. So I'm just going to come in here, and we're just going to mess around. Okay, and his face is kind of divided, so his, it's kind of cool. He's kind of got like a white muzzle. Okay, so we're just kind of playing here. If you were to happen to go over that, over your black line, it's okay, because like I said, we're going to re-chalk the black. So I'm just going to spray a paper towel here just to kind of wipe my brush off in between colors. Okay. We're just going to kind of mix this in. And I am totally winging it because I do not have a picture of him in front of me. And he's still new to us. I haven't memorized every inch of him yet. We might even throw some blue in there because it gives it a blue appearance. It's kind of a really cool coloring. I have to admit, pretty cool puppy. Okay. All right. All right, let's get that off. And so I pulled out this Colonial. It's not very dark, but it has kind of like a grayish tint to me. I may even just water it down a little bit by squirting the brush. And add that blue in there. Kind of blend in the colors here. Actually, that might be too blue. We'll have to add more gray. We're probably going to have to pick up more gray here. And then he's got kind of some gray coloring on his back and stuff. We won't do that, but I think, I'm trying to think, I think he's all pretty much white in the front. Gosh, like I said, he's kind of new to us, so we're still trying to figure him out and learn and all the things there. All the things. Blending it all in. Okay, oh my gosh, so cute. He's gonna be so cute. Okay. All right, let's get that dry. And then we will redo the black, probably just around the face area because we really haven't touched anywhere else. We should give him a pink little tongue. We'll give him a pink little tongue too. Okay. Oops, we're gonna grab our Marvelous. Marvelous, Marvelous, and just a little bit. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so I accidentally hit the middle of his tongue, so we are going to cover that up. Don't you worry. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Cute little baby. Okay. All right, let's get that dry. We're going to stick it back under and re-chalk. Okay. I should have taken a picture of my puppy beforehand, but this is what he looks like so far. That kind of looks like him, huh? All right. We're going to put it back under. And we're going to line it all back up, which is usually pretty easy to do. Just going to nudge it a little bit here. We're so close. If I could get the top lined up, everything else should fall into place here. Should is the operative word here. Okay, perfect. Just gonna lightly rub down around his face. Let's get some black. And we're just gonna do around, just around the face, because that's really all we messed with. Hopefully this does not pull it up. Now sometimes it might pull up the layer underneath. Hopefully it does not. There we go. Oh, how cute. Look at him. Isn't he cute? How adorable. Okay, let's put this aside. We'll wash that momentarily. So there's our little dog and cat. Let me get all of our dirties out of the way here. And then now we can create our garland. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. His eyebrows. He has like a little tuft of eyebrow that's kind of like a reddish brown. It's so pretty. He is just the cutest thing ever. Okay. I'm biased. I know. I know. He's probably napping. He had a bathy today. He's been a good boy. Okay. So there's our little guys. Let's put those up there for now. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. On to make the garland. If I remember correctly, and I don't have the directions, I don't think, around me here. Let's see if I have them. I don't think I do. I want to say they wrapped it around 30 times. So let's just grab some twine, and I like to start with a little bit off of my hand, because that's what we'll use to tie. Let's see. So what have we done? 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or no, you know what we did? We did it over this. That's what we did. That's why I have this here. Okay. Makes it so much easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We could even do it 20 times. That should work. 20 times should be enough. Let's go ahead. It'll just be well, I'm going to do 30. 21, 22, 28, 29, 30. I'm going to need more twine soon at this rate. Okay, so we have that there. Then we're going to take, let's see, what did they do? We took a piece and we're going to kind of thread it through here and bring it to the top. Okay. I'm not going to tie it just yet, but we want to take it, put it under. So we want to take some ribbons. There's one. Oops. Let's do one of these. Some buffalo plaid, since I think we're going to do some buffalo plaid beads. I'm trying to get under that clear plastic strip. There we go. Let's do the same amount. All right, and then what else can we do for our puppy? I have all kinds of ribbons here. Let me look through these real quick. See if I could find a gray. Ooh, this would be perfect. Let's do this one. That would be perfect. Gosh, you guys, all these things, all these ribbons, all these funky fibers, these are from many, many years ago when I scrapbooked. All right, so now we just need to find the beginning. Isn't that always the funnest part? You're trying to find the beginning of the ribbons. There they go. Okay. Oh, so this comes already together. Look at those fun ribbons. We should just use these instead of these. Let's do that instead. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm going to tape this off so they don't get all crazy on me here. All right, I love these. These are so fun. Okay, so then we're going to take this, take their tape off. Undo this last piece here. And then we're just going to drape this right over. And then we can tie that. Okay. Make sure they're equal here. Honestly, you could probably separate all those colors, all those little yarns and stuff. It would probably look better. But then let's go ahead and slide that off. Okay, and then you can get it nice and tight. Nice and tight. And then do a double knot. Then what we're going to do is we have to snip these apart. So just go down the middle, get all that other stuff out of there. Grab that guy. Okay. All right. Always remember which ones are the ones you tied. And then you're going to have two longer ones. There should be another one here. These two longer ones we're going to use to wrap around. Okay. But for now, let's get this guy attached. Okay, so we're going to attach him. I'll just tie it. Or do I want this on the end of my... I think I want that on the end. I'm trying to think what we did with the bunny garland, because then off of this we had the bunny or the beaded garland. I think this is what we did. I think so. We'll be able to get it right. We'll make it work no matter what. Okay, make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, I'll do like a third knot, I think. Okay. So that's that. If you don't want to use that long strand, you don't have to. You could always just come in and grab a longer one. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to go rewatch that video because I don't recall how we did that. Somehow we need to attach it. All right, so we're going to go around. I'm going to kind of leave this open here, and we're going to go around. At the top, you kind of make like a little bell. Just wind it around. When you have a good amount, just go ahead and tie that in a knot. Okay. One side usually goes down and the other does not. So then I like to take this like embroidery hoop. I kind of fit it through there, feed that through, pull it through, and that's how you kind of tie off or hide your tie-offs. There we go. Yay. Okay. All right. Let's pull everything down here. And then we're going to trim everything so it's all of an equal length here. There we go. Oh, how fun is that? Okay, so far so good. Let's get our garbage out of here. Now we have to get our trying to think how, oh, I think the other side had the tassel on it too. We're not going to do that though. I should have probably left that as the end, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. All right, so we're going to get a nice long string, and let's get those beads, and I have these beads. It's a bag within a bag. Okay, so we probably don't need 2 bags. So this has white, the natural, some gray, light grays, and some buffalo plaid beads. This one has natural white, a really dark gray, a black, some buffalo, but then it has some stripes and it has some stripes going the other way. I'll probably use them out of that bag. These look pretty interesting to me. Okay. Let's see. I think we're just going to, let's open up a towel here. Oh, we don't need a towel. Just gonna pour them out. Let's see where we go here. Whoa. Runaway beads. Okay. We are just going to start. So I might actually just do my little embroidery needle here. Let's start with dark gray. We're just going to do a pattern here. White. I like these stripes. Aren't those the coolest things? Do that. Do a black. Go back to the stripe. Oops. Really like those striped ones. Those are pretty cool. White. Dark gray. Sometimes the holes are not all the same. There we go. And then I'm going to do a natural in between the patterns. So then we're going to start that over again. Gray. White. I like this funky stripe. Black. Funky stripe. White. Gray. All right, that's what we have so far. Natural. Dark gray. Ooh, that's a half a bead. How weird is that? Dark gray. White. This funky stripe. Black. Some of these are really oddly shaped. That's not going to go through. Let's see. In the comments, tell me if you make garlands or have you ever made a garland before, a farmhouse bead garland. Let's see. Dark gray. Okay, so far this is what we have. I might make this, maybe we can make this like a door hanger or something. Oops. That might be fun. Okay, we need one more. Let's get that back on there. Let's do a natural. That way the pattern is the way it's supposed to be if we're going to make this into a circle. All right, so this is what we have. If we made this into a circle, it would be the same pattern all the way around. And let's see. I might put it through. Let's do this. Let's double this up. You have, Kathy? It's so much fun, right? We're going to go through this knot. So through the back. Actually, I should probably just do one so I can make a knot. So let's back that up. Let's take one of those out. Go through this. All right, so this isn't going to be quite like a garland. It's going to be more like a hanging wood bead decoration. All right, so let's tie a knot off to the side here. So we kind of want the beads really close to one another, like they're touching. Not that. Okay, knot it again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fish this string back up through a bead or two. And that's how you hide the ends. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to go through that bead and pop out. Pull it out. It's almost through. There we go. So that's that end. Let's take this other one and get that through that natural colored bead. All right. Then carefully snip the end. There we go, and that kind of hides that bead. You can kind of put your tassel to the side or work it through the back here. There we go. Oh my gosh, so cute. There's our little puppy hanger. He's so cute. What do you guys think? Okay. Let's see, how many naturals? We only used 3, so let's use 3 here. And we'll probably use black, so let's get 3 black. Put the rest away, because then we're going to use orange for our kitty. Got beads all over the place here. Okay. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Kathy. It is cute. I love him. I love him. You always hang it by his cage or something. All right, so for the kitty, bring him over. See, it already gives you twine with one of these little things here. I think we're going to use this color bead. Now let's see what we got here. Okay. I don't want to use the orange and black. That's just a little off to me. So we'll just, I think we're going to go with those darker colors. The darker and the yellow, I think. Like that mustardy color. Let's just see how it works out. All right, let's use, we could use, I don't want to use our twine. Let's use our twine. All right. Gonna make the tassel. See how we do it the second time around here. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, I hear the puppies. They must be awake. All right, so there's that. Excuse me. Let's use one we already have cut, so I'm going to kind of feed that through. It's going to go on the top. Now we need to find ribbons. Let's see what kind of orange ribbons we have. See what we have here. That's too yellow. Orange is probably a little harder to find. If I have orange, it's usually with a different color on it. Let's see, I have some of these funky fibers. These are probably too yellow. I don't know, we may just go with a plain old garland or a tassel for the cats. Let's keep looking, see what we have. Ooh, that'd be fun to do the little cheetah. Not the right colors though. Not the right colors. We could do this little beige one. See what else we have here. Some paw prints. These are doggy bones. Gosh, these are all so old. So old. Oh, we could do the little paw prints. That would be cute, I think. Okay. I'm trying to think if I have brown. This is kind of brown. I don't know. I think it'd be cute, but I think we're gonna stick with, we'll use a little bit of this orange. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm not going to. We're gonna just do plain old garland. So let's start to tie this off. Or tassel, I'm sorry, not garland. Plain old tassel. We could do some black since there is some black on there. So let's cut, we could cut like 3 black stripes. Okay. So before we tie this off, we'll put these on there. Okay, now we could tie it. Tie it super tight, double knot it. All right, then we have to cut the loop. Make sure you get it all the way through. Don't use your transfer trimmers like I am. It's probably not the purpose for those. All right. So these are the strings that are going to attach at the end of the tassel. So this time we're going to do it at the end. So let's get a string for our garland. Put that there. All right, so now we're going to just start a simple pattern here. Let's put this through. And we're going to go natural, this color, black, let's see. We have a lot of naturals, so let's do a couple natural, and then we'll reverse the pattern. Black, and this color, and then a natural. And then I'm going to throw in, I think, this yellow. I kind of just like this yellow. What do you guys think? You like that? Does that work? I think that works. Okay, so natural. That color. We're gonna have to bring those other beads back so we can grab black. Okay, so black, 2 natural. All right, if you're just tuning in, let me know if you are team cat or team dog. Or if you're catching the replay, go ahead and comment. I want to see how many dog lovers we have and how many kitty cat lovers. Oh, we need black too. That's what I went to pull out, is the black. We'll need natural though too, I think. Definitely black. All right, I think that's enough. All right, so we got the 2. And then we want to go black again. And then that camely color. And then a natural. All right, so we'll do that pattern one more time. Oh no, we got to throw that yellow in there. Gotta throw a yellow in there. There we go. So there should be a yellow on this end too, unless we finish it off that way. We'll see. Okay, let's do this one more time. So the natural, this color, black, right? So we got yellow, black, 2 natural, 1, 2, another black. We're almost done, friends. This color. And a natural, I think, right? Yeah, so if you bring it together, it looks like everything has been repeated correctly. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and let's get that back on. So we're going to tie this onto our garland or our tassel. So I'm going to go through where we knotted. All right, we're going to pull that through. I'm just going to knot this with one of those other strings. And then double knot that. All right, so we're attached there. Now, we need to feed that through the hole. We're gonna make sure that's all the beads are snug, and we're just gonna go ahead and tie it here. Okay, I'm gonna double knot that so that it's good and secure. And then again, we're going to take the end of this and we're going to feed it through a couple beads just so we can kind of hide it. So let's go through 1, 2 beads. All right, and then you can snip off the excess. All right, so that holds that. Now let's finish this off here. We need one more piece of twine. So we're going to bring everything together. Remember, we're going to do that bell shape. Bring everything together. Pull that to about there. I think this is always a project in progress, or learning this technique is always in progress, because there's probably so many ways you can do these tassels. All right, so we're gonna tie that real tight, give it a second knot, and then we'll pull those knots through. So because those strings are pretty short, let's go ahead and start the needle. Push that through. We got one end in. We're going to do them both at the same time. Throw that other one in. Pull that through. Almost through. We're almost there. It's almost through. There we go. Pull those both through. There we go. And those knots kind of disappear too. They kind of get tucked under. And there you have it. Yay. So there's our kitty cat garland. All done. Let's put that away. our beads away, and then we'll bring them both together. What do you guys think? Show me the hearts, guys. Show me the hearts. All right. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so here's our kitty. Got a shadow working here. There's our kitty. And then here's our little puppy. Oh my gosh. I love them both too. Thank you guys so much for hopping on today. I appreciate you. If you're catching the replay, hello. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys